Hello everybody, OneSharkClaw here. This is my first Minecraft video. This is also my first video on my channel. This is part 1 of 4 of the Awesome World Tour series. I'm going to be touring in this video my house and a little bit of my city. So let's just go jump right into it. Oh yeah, real quick. If you notice any of these buildings look like Stampy Longnoses, it's because they were probably based off of it, because I was watching Stampy Longnose at the time that I built this world. So yeah, but I also have many of my own buildings. So here's my pig Reuben for Minecraft Story Mode. There's my chicken. Behind here is my secret base. At the time I was filming this, there was not netherite armor. So that's why it's diamond and iron, because those were the two best armors at the time of me filming this. So yeah, these shulker boxes are empty, but I just thought it was cool. And there's my enchantment table. These were kind of my noober days in Minecraft. I've gotten better in my building styles and all sorts of stuff. But this is kind of my first creative world where I actually really tried building massive stuff. So here's some music I can listen to in my jukebox. And out here is... well, that was my bedroom. So out here's the rest of my house. And I think, yeah, here's my pet house. So I have each of my pets. I've got all my different dogs. Got a lot of them. Named all of them based off their color. I've got my 2 parrots, which I really like. And I have my cat right there, around the corner. Her name is Cleo, because that's the name of my actual cat in my house. Out here is like a little garden area they can go on. And there's a water slide, even though pets should never go in the water because then they will drown. I've had that happen a lot. But it was creative, so I just brought back a new dog. I'm going to be doing a survival series too after I'm done touring my world, or maybe more than just this world if this video gets a lot of likes. And yeah, but so in that world, I will be way more sad if one of my dog dies. So here's my swimming pool. It's really nice and lit up. That was one of the first things I did in my house. Before I even actually did my bedroom, I built that. And here's my library. And if you notice, there's a bunch of levers on the wall because that one right there, that does something. That lever, when it's pulled down, it opens up a secret door. We'll go check that out right now. So if you go into my art gallery room, you notice there's a bunch of paintings and buttons. If you press the right button, I think it's this one, yeah, it opens up a secret door, and that lever opened up the iron door down to my secret base. This one was a work in progress. I never truly finished it before I started another world. So yeah, here's a bunch of my redstone stuff, and up here, this was actually my first secret base that I ever made. It was using the like diving. You know, when you sprint underwater, how you like can fit in a 1 block gap. Here's my like potions and stuff. It's my brewery. And here's just an empty room. I never did anything with that. I had plans though. So down here, I believe I have an F1 down here, a Formula 1 race car. I plan to put a helicopter up in that area, like build it up really high. Here's my F1. I was really proud when I made that. So, and then I used black wool at the time because I wasn't smart enough to use black concrete because I used to build everything out of wool. So bear with me on that. Oop, we're at the top. Okay, so out here, you just press the button and then you're out back. Made a bunch of weird sculptures. That's like a pot that somebody sculpted. Pretty sure that's the word. Okay, so let's go back up and we'll go to the next rooms. So on the next floor, this is not the floor my bedroom's on, it's the next one. I've got a weird like block, like diamond. So it's like supposed to be like my treasury. And here's my rabbit's house, because I loved rabbits. And he's got a bunch of carrots, like a carrot farm. And I did the roof like a sky, so he'd always be like he was outside, even though he has a couple layers stacked on top of him. This room I thought was so cool when I made it. It's the crafting room. The floor's made entirely out of crafting tables. There's furnaces, anvils, blast furnaces, all sorts of stuff you're going to need to do all your crafting and making. So and here's my garden one. There's like, pretty sure this was all the plants at the time I made this. So it's every single plant in the game. And that water flows down from my chest tower. Ooh, I forgot to actually show you that. I think I'm going to head down there soon. Maybe right now. Yeah, let's go check it out. Nope. I was going to close the doors behind me. Okay, so is it on one floor down, I think? Yeah, it's down here, I think. Nope. Maybe it's one more floor down. Can't remember what floor the entrance was. I think it's this one. Yeah. So if you look right here, there's a big glowstone tower and stairs leading all the way up with. So each of these rooms are the exact same. It's just staircases full, and then like the walls are just full of chests. They're all empty, but I just thought that was cool because my original plan was, if I ever got a YouTube channel, which I never thought I would, is that I would actually go into survival on this world. Ooh, there's a random black cat. That's not mine. That was a wild cat. That's random. But I would start a survival world on this pre-made creative world. But I decided to make a new one. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so back here, I believe, yeah, this is my iron golem and snow golem house. Like Stampy's. I got my iron golem and my snow golem, and each of them have their own side. There's like a big TV with Donkey Kong on it. If you look out my window, you can see some of the rest of my town that I'll be showing later. So you just go around and then, okay, next floor. This floor only has one room. I did it a couple times where I only had one room per floor. So this one is a basketball court, a soccer court, or any British people, you call that a football court. Here's like a bench press. I don't know what you call these, but it's like supposed to be weights that you can lift if you can press the button. Oop, I accidentally stood up. I used to be able to press the button while I was in there. So that's like a punching ring next to me, like a boxing ring. And then in here there was white concrete and orange concrete representing the balls, like a soccer ball and a basketball. So this floor, it's just one room as well. This one's my party floor. So there's a bunch of party people. Before, I used to know you could use armor stands, player heads, and armor to make the people. I used to do it like this because I thought it was cool. And if you walk on the floor, it lights up. I used to have the entire floor redstone lamps, but that never worked. And that's supposed to be like speakers. And there's balloons all around the place. And if you go up here, there's all the music discs. Technically, there's Pig Step now, so I could add that. And that's supposed to be like the little thing that the DJs use to make music. They like, I don't know what it's called, but they like move it back and forth. So up here's my cars. I've got a bunch of cars. I've got an F1 car. That's my favorite car to make. Can go in it and drive out the window. Here's my supposed to be a motorcycle. I didn't really like that build. And that's like a drill, like a, like a big drill miner that can mine stuff up. Here's my truck, and then here's my tank. This one I made on a balcony because if you pull that lever a bunch, yep, we can see it just barely in the distance. There's fireballs. Because it shoots fireballs out of the top, and it's just like a working tank, even though it doesn't drive. Okay, the next floor up is like my garden area. So there's a bunch of trees. Up here this was originally supposed to be my mob farm. There's an egg where the mobs would fall down into, but then I just turned it into just a chicken, because the mobs are supposed to fall down into lava, because up above's a giant chicken that the mobs spawn in and come down, and they fall into the egg, and there's lava around it, and then hoppers to collect all the stuff. But I just never did that. I just left it as it is. So this was the first time I ever used lanterns, was actually on this house. So I always thought the lanterns were so cool. Then up here, there's like, this is like supposed to be a shooting range. I don't know where the bow and arrows are, but you try to hit all the buttons and get them all lit up at the exact same time. So there's a bunch of different stuff you would have to shoot. Up here it's like, this is the cloud level, so this is where cloud would pass through. So this like magical, there's like, it's my unicorn. I love that build. I think I did a really good job. My pot of gold, because there's a leprechaun right next door. It's really weird. Here's supposed to be like a wishing well, like a magical waterfall. Here's where the tooth fairy lives. It's supposed to be like a fairy house made out of mushrooms. Okay, I did change worlds after a while, so I never actually finished my house. I never finished the roof of this. But this is supposed to be like a mine, but then there's also a bar. Then if you go out here, there's diamond parkour, which I'm not going to do because I'll probably die. But then at the end, on that tower, there's a bunch of chests, and there's one of them, and there's a secret clue that allows you to know which one it is, and it's just full of stacks of diamonds. Then up here leads to absolutely nowhere. Then over there is supposed to be like a bar of like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I made this world a long time ago, but my building styles have changed. This isn't what I build like anymore. So, yeah, now I just have to go down the stairs. It's a long process. Oh yeah, I see the stairs. They're right next to me. There. I'm trying to go smooth because I play on a Mac, so I don't want it to be too laggy for you guys while you're watching it. So I'm trying to go smooth and slow. Sorry if I'm making any of you car sick, because I don't want to make any of you car sick. I personally get car sick, and it's the worst thing. So hopefully you all can bear with me. Okay. Ah, great. I have to go all the way around. Okay. There's my bedroom. I think we're going to go take a nap real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that. That's carrots and carrots on the stick from my pig. I did already show you the music discs, I'm pretty sure. And I already showed you in here. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to grab some armor and a sword. So if I run into any monsters out there, I'll be able to kill them. Oop. I'm going to punch your armor stand. I want the sword. There. Got it. Okay. Now to put on my armor. If you can't tell what my skin is, it's an orange whale and a white tuxedo. Because if any of you read Moby Dick, I personally haven't, but I know that there's the white whale in there. And so I'm like the white whale because I'm wearing a white tuxedo, but I'm actually orange. I know my name is One Shark Claw, but technically I'm a whale, not a shark. Okay, let's go start my town. This video is running a little long, so I'm probably gonna cut it soon short. Oh, I forgot to show you that water slide. So on the place with the forest, there's a water slide. So here's my, what was it, like, motel, house, hotel, something like that. But that's where I keep all my villagers for trading. And then here's like my pumpkin people. It was like a house from Stampy Longnose's series quest. That was Smooch's house, I'm pretty sure. And here is like a little ramp where you can jump up. I actually made this for my horse. It's supposed to be like a horse water park. So here's my horse. It's got fancy diamond armor. Oop, wait. Oh, I forgot to attach the lead. Of course I did. That's something I would do. Okay. Now, giddy up, horsey. I don't actually think I've named this horse. Oop. Actually, I want to show you this. This one's also from Quest. This is the ice cream store, but I made this my own way because I didn't have all the fancy paintings they had. But sorry. There's a bunch of different flavors up there and a bunch of different toppings down there. But then when you go in, I have auto jump on, so I usually jump on there. But here's a bunch of ice cream. And more ice cream up here. They used to just store stuff up here, like this is their storage house, but I put actual ice cream. Ooh, see, got auto jump on. I don't know why I have it on. I might turn it off later in the future. And I think I'm going to actually end it here, because this is a really good time for me to end it. But I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.